Also, right, note, check this out, yo. This is another thing that these motherfuckers been doing and shit, know what I mean? Like, this shit started at the stepping stone and shit, know what I mean? These motherfuckers sit down and wait for a nigga to go to sleep. When a nigga go to sleep, they be shooting a nigga up with some type of diabetic medicine too at that, because they notice I eat a lot of sweets and shit, know what I mean? So they trying to cause some type of chemical imbalance in the nigga body and shit by shooting a nigga up with that diabetic medicine and shit like that. The reason how I noticed that, I remember when I was at the stepping stone, there was an older dude that used to sleep across from me. He used to always be shooting that shit in his knee and shit like that, know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck, but I noticed after like I seen him doing this shit, I started having problems in my left knee and shit like that. Like just started having sharp pains in my left knee for a little bit, know what I mean? That shit stopped after I left the stepping stone, and then it started up again like a little bit after I got to the higher grounds for the first time. And then it went back, it stopped after I left the higher grounds. Like, that was a while ago. This was like 2021 and shit. You know what I mean? But that shit, it stopped. But then, like I say, just now, this shit started again when I got to the motherfucking, that rescue now, that church and shit that I was talking about, where the motherfuckers put some type of date rape drug in my food. I mean, the reason why I say date rape drug, because it's amazing how I just jumped out the shower. As soon as I fixed the pillow in the back of my head to sleep, because I was sleeping in chairs. I know I don't sleep in the cots or the bunks and none of that shit, because motherfuckers be doing a bunch of weirdo shit when niggas try to lay down and shit, you know what I mean? So I sleep sitting up in the chair and shit. So these motherfuckers like, I put the pillow in the back of my head in the chair that I was sleeping at the rescue now and shit. As soon as I put the pillow in the back of my head, I don't remember going to fuck to sleep, yo. But I know I woke up, I was in a cot without no pillow or nothing like that. Like, how the fuck? And then I look at my book bag open. Know what I mean? Like, motherfucking done ransacked and ran through my shit. Like, searching through my shit. I don't know what the fuck they was looking for, but, know what I mean? That was the shit with, if you go on the Eman Freeman channel, know what I mean? You'll see the one dude in the green Kia Soul and shit. He was one of the motherfuckers that slept next to me that was there. And the other dude from, what was it, February 1st on the Eman Freeman channel that I showed you, that I said I thought he dropped something in my drink on January 31st of 2023. It's amazing how I asked them to run back the cameras from January 31st, 2023 when somebody dropped something in my coffee and shit, when I went to go get my blankets, my sheets and shit. But nobody ever showed me that tape yet. Nobody ever rewind that tape yet, yo. And it's like, it's crazy how a motherfucker ain't never mentioned this shit or nothing. Like, so y'all don't even give a fuck that somebody dropped something in my fucking drink and try to get me up out of here on some bullshit, yo. That's crazy, right? But yeah, though, but that's another thing that they got going on, though, because they notice I eat a lot of sweets. They been shooting, like, they be waiting till a motherfucker go to sleep, know what I mean? And they be trying to shoot a bitch up with motherfucking diabetic medication and shit like that. Like, they trying to cause a chemical imbalance in my body and shit. A lot of these motherfuckers out here, they mad jealous and envious and shit. And they always comparing themselves to a motherfucker. They always comparing themselves to each other, and especially me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I be hearing this shit. But I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people, yo. So they be trying to cause some type of chemical imbalance in my body and shit like that. But no weapons formed against me shall prosper. These motherfuckers is really crazy, yo. When I say foolish, they are fucking foolish. Remember I told you stupid motherfuckers that shit. Ain't none of y'all getting away with none of this shit. I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all think is going on, yo. So keep on trying to plan and wishing and hoping. You just sinking yourself in a deeper hole, bitch. Stupid ass motherfuckers. You motherfuckers old as hell, still folding under peer pressure. That's what the fuck you teaching your kids? You motherfuckers do shit just to be a part of a fucking conversation. Stupid as hell, yo. Got to be the dumbest individuals alive. Don't worry about it. I got you.